Eh, where am I now? Oh god, another one! And it's legendary this time. Oh! There we go. At least he's not immune to getting baked by pillars of flame. As you can see, pillars of flame do damage a small radius around them too. They technically don't need to get a direct hit.
Hey, dude.
Oh, hi. Okay, yeah, this is where that wyvern was. Is there something here? Looks like it was guarding something important. Books? Nope. No Liber Oscura here. Nope, don't need to go this way. Need to go this way. I think those like organic webby textures, those are from Half-Life, I think. I think Argo told me they're from the Zen world of Half-Life. Ow, 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 ow! Shoot! No! Not again. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, good. Oh, no, not another one! There. Enough with the Chaos Wyverns. Oh, okay.
Double kill.
Definitely less efficient than the Wraith Verge, but still nice and strong. In regards to the Stormworm Staff. It didn't used to have that chain lightning ricochet effect where it would bounce off walls and go through people. That was added in the update. And granted, as you've probably seen, it definitely still is a bit limited. And like I said, programming that thing nearly cost me my sanity. Or what tiny measure of sanity I had left. Which isn't much. Oh yeah, I might as well point out the whole deal with the cat. As I said, I have had a couple cases where... Oh! I have had a couple cases where I've had a mine at terminal illness and need to be put down, but with all those other instances, it happened fairly quickly. Whereas mouth cancer does not kill quickly. So, not a good situation. Nope. I misclicked. Did not mean to do that. Okay, what's in here? I expected something bad. There's a Liber Oscura. Okay. Okay, where was that library place? It was here. Yep. Now we got the heart gem. Now let's see if we can get out of here and get all this over with. Finally, I can reach that portal now. We are clearly in Korax's realm, so... Oh, I missed all of that. Hopefully I won't need it. Now where am I? Wait a minute, those cages with the abyssal mold in them contain the Death Kings. Looks like the only way I'll be able to move on from here is by defeating them all. Nice effect. Korax, Lord of Mutation and Corruption, conqueror of all facets of human life on Old Kronos, and rightful claimant to that material plane. Zedek, Grand Marshal of the Legion, the tyrannical ruler was so desperate for immortality he leapt at the opportunity without question. I remember in the headcanon I wound up building for Zedek, he frowns upon the extensive use of magic. Oh, yeah, he's no longer in that cage, he's dead. But he still respects the capabilities of magic and the merits of having it around. And that affects his battle strategy quite a bit. Menelkar, Archmage of the Arcanum, the first of them to summon me, who believed he could outsmart me by using my gift's powers against me. One odd thing I've noticed about the Grand Masters is they all have the same amount of health. And with the special script that multiplies it in multiplayer, that means they all have 4,000 health. Seems weird they didn't have that from the start. Traductus, Patriarch of the Church. Abandoned by his gods as my influence was spreading across Kronos, in the end he took my gift like the others. Means time for the old repulsion blasting trick.
Nope.
Yep. Now, these ghosts, they're scripted to do less damage to boss-type enemies. So if he had the boss flag, that wouldn't be so easy to do. Lots of supplies. Oh. That's why there are so many supplies around.
Ah, there you are. I have been expecting you. You did not truly think that your actions would go unnoticed by a servant rider, did you?
I'll admit that did seem a bit too easy, but I do not fear you.
So it would seem. I see you simply take for granted what the Faceless One has been telling you. Heed my words, or do not. But this devil has attempted similar plans before, and none have succeeded. Abandon this pointless quest!
Your poisonous words fall on deaf ears, demon. This devil promises your destruction, and I will do anything to ensure that.
Truly? Do you not realize that my kind are necessary for the multiverse?
You speak only lies, demon.
Do I? You fail to realize that everything exists for a reason. This includes demons. If it weren't for demon kind, the devils would immediately enslave all of mortal kind. We would not be there to hold them back. I could go on, but why should I? You cannot remove us, because it would cause calamity beyond your comprehension.
Enough of this lecturing. Your ilk has brought mortals nothing but pain and ruination. Only with your destruction can we live safely. Let the Celestials deal with the other devils. And yeah, in Argo's canon, the Serpent Riders...
It is clear that you will not abandon this quest. Perhaps you need a little bit of convincing.
Serpent Riders are demon lords. This seems to be pretty effective against him. There we go. First phase out.
A gallant attempt, but your stand shall end here.
By the gods, just die!
I'm afraid it will not be that easy. I have all my powers available here.
You have a point, but I will not give up either. Let's end this.
Yes, as you say, petty mortal. I'll be delivering justice by killing you and the devil you serve.
Funny thing is, his moveset is no different here than it is in regular bog standard heretic. He still has those and the funny thing is, the Hexen player characters have lots of resistance against explosive explosions.
There.
Finally, he's gone.
Do not be absurd. I'll not let you defeat me here of all places. But I shall no longer You're clearly in a hurry to join the petitioners in hell.
If you'll not be slain, then at least get out of my way.
Of course. This door right here will take you to where Korax is reforming.
Why would you open up the door to him? Are you not allies?
Out of convenience, yes. Our alliance granted us unfathomable power. But a demon looks out for themselves first and foremost.
So you don't care that Korax will be utterly destroyed?
I would care if I considered the Faceless One a threat, but I don't. If you had turned away from this pointless quest, you'd have survived. But it's too late for you now.
It's probably also worth mentioning, even though this takes place, the future parts of Argo's projects are going to have more demon type enemies ported specifically from D&D. They just we just hadn't made them by the time that Argo published this map pack, so that's why you're not seeing them here. As you hold the ethereal crown above the pedestal, its power escapes and seep into the pedestal before you.
You have served your purpose admirably, but you are no longer of any use to me.
Wait, what? You said you would destroy him!
I will destroy him, but not yet. We never agreed on any specific time frame, if I recall.
The devil is literally in the details. You lying devil!
I am a devil of my word. Korax is all but done for now. My sincere thanks for your cooperation.
Something's wrong here. By the gods, this quest has been one huge mistake.
Ah, yes, finally I am reformed. It has been long enough since last I traversed a mortal realm and laid waste to it. Don't think I can't sense you, mortal. Your pathetic essence reeks like sulfur to my nostrils. I'd kill you right here and now, if it meant that his damnable soul-trapping magic was dispelled. But you simply brought its focus. I need destroy its creator.
So his plan is still in effect?
Precisely. Which means I won't return here in my physical form as Summoner of the Material Realm. The spell would simply whisk me away into his filthy little claws. But do not be hopeful that his plan may succeed, for it won't. Even if it did, you'll have damned all the material planes to be enslaved by Hell's legions. Surely now you see how foolish your actions have been.
Yes, I do. But I know who is the real threat now. We now share a common foe. Calamitous, don't start making a pact with him!
Unfortunately, I don't think you'll make it out of here. Some loyal minions of mine are waiting to destroy you. And do not think I need your help to destroy him.
Yeah, not interested.
Unable to resist his soul trap. But that doesn't mean I am helpless. He has learned nothing since his previous attempt. And in his folly he shall fail just as before. If you truly value the freedom of Kronos or the other material planes, you'll do well to band together and defeat him. Just as 4 other mortals in Aglon's progeny once did.
There's your hint on who the Faceless One is.
But I shall not keep you any longer. Especially not when the minions I spoke of are so very eager to meet you. Which reminds me, Kronos has been without my warring presence for too long. It's about time I returned.
I need to return to Kronos. I've got to find out who the Faceless One is and where the hell he is. Destroying him is the only way I can redeem myself now and ensure the blood war continues.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, yep, there they are.
There you are. We've been waiting patiently here for you. Indeed. The devil's advantage has put you in quite the unfortunate situation.
Spare me your taunts and insults. I do not care for them.
Fine, as you wish. Do not leave the abyss on our watch. Killing you won't revert the spell placed by the Faceless One. But it'll give me great pleasure destroying you. Ah, be silent, you fool. I will be the one to slay you.
Oh boy. Looks like they might tear themselves apart before they get me.
To my mind.
Enough, both of you! If you're here to fight me, then do so. I got much better things to do than stand here listening to your insufferable monologues. There used to be way more heresiarchs in like the,
Command us. You'll be front to give us a mold for that insolence.
Yeah, these guys are the, these guys are reskinned heresiarchs. And apparently in testing versions of, some like the early, like work-in-progress versions of Descent to the Abyss, there used to be way more of them. But that got thrown out because it's simply having large numbers of heresiarchs, especially with fast monsters on, simply doesn't work because they'll just flood the place with their bishop minions like that.
Hi there.
Oh, shoot! Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, wait, nope, reflecting. And I believe Argo said he reskinned them to... Oh, shoot! To make them recognizably different from the, the original heresiarch in Hexen. Oh, wait, nope. He wanted that one, that heresiarch, to be unique from these other ones. These ones, I believe, are just... They're basically, like, I suppose you could say, lower-level archdemons. Give me that. Zappity, zappity, zap, zap, zap.
Denied.
Nope. We'll have to be careful around that lava lake there.
I'm feeling this is foreshadowing.
Boom! They're dead, and the portal's opening. It's also already been directed to Kronos. So, oh. Oh, come on! Were there no autosaves anywhere? For fuck's sake. There are some autosaves, but they aren't everywhere, so... Be back in a bit. Alright, back to where we left off. Portal's opening. It's also already been directed to Kronos, somehow. And this time without dumbly falling into a lava pit. Am I... One moment. It simply gets stranger and stranger. The portal transported me to the Shadow Woods, but why? God, I had to redo that previous map like 3 times because of the lack of autosaves. Not happy. Wait, Medric has left messages for me. I must read these immediately. Medric's first note. Calamitous, if you're reading this, I'd like to congratulate you for surviving one of the most hostile planes in the multiverse. Seems there's more to you than meets the eye. Anyway, I've left you these notes to explain some events that have transpired since you left Griffinhold. To start from the beginning, we had a strange book arrive in the Grand Library here at the Hold. I was able to discern this book was sent to Kronos from the Aether, and it told me all about the Ethereal Crown and its true purpose, which is to serve as the focus for a spell that would capture the soul of a demon lord if it was slain on the material plane. As you've doubtlessly discovered, a devil was behind the crown's creation and enchantment. This book was meant to serve as a warning, but it seems it arrived too late to prevent the crown being used. The author of the book was not sure which devil's behind his creation, but a note at the end mentioned you may know since it tricked you into using it. I imagine it must have given you a title of some sorts. I believe that's why a Lantern Archon is seeking you specifically. The Lantern Archon arrived yesterday and informed me that it serves the one who wrote the book I mentioned in the first letter. I was told a powerful Archon in the Aether intends to assist us in discovering the true identity of the crown's creator. Alas, the Archon cannot manifest on Kronos at this moment, so that means our only method of communication between it and us is the lantern. I've kept it safe in my quarters in Griffinhold, but it must get to you as soon as possible. To do this, I cast a spell that will teleport it to the old temple in the Shadow Wood as soon as you activate the portal there. The reason I picked this location specifically is because I renovated it years back to use as a getaway for me. I hope it is homely enough. Anyway, to activate the portal, you must go to the main hall and pull a switch behind a gargoyle statue next to the steel doors. That switch will initiate the teleport sequence. A switch upstairs will then reveal itself, so you can activate the portal. Once you've done that, the Lantern Archon will teleport to your location straight away, Medric. Well, Medric did seem to have a good idea, at least. Or at least he knew what had to be done, even if he was going about it in a very hostile and confrontational way. Let's see something about gargoyle statues. Ah, here. Alright, I've activated the mechanism. Now I just need to press a switch upstairs.
Approach. We have much to discuss.
On my way. So what do you wish to discuss?
The devil who created the ethereal crown. We know a devil made it, but we do not know who.
Well, I'm afraid I can't give you its true name, but it gave me the moniker Faceless One, if that tells you anything.
This title is unfamiliar to us. Do you know anything else about it?
Well, before Korax left the Abyss, he said 4 mortals and Eidolon's progeny once banished it from another material plane?
What the Demon Lord told you is curious, but it gives us a good lead.
What makes you say that?
Are you perhaps familiar with the Lord of Dio?
No, but the names remind me of the mythology of the Heavenly Empire in the East believe in.
Your assumption is correct. The Heavenly Empire to the east do indeed revere this malign entity.
Why would they revere a devil in any capacity? I do not understand. And the, Heavenly Empire is based off
They believe
of...
one must be tested by all outside forces in order to pass into the afterlife, including malevolent ones such as the Lord.
I see. Well, the Faceless One is the Lord. We must travel to the Heavenly Empire and seek information there. It's modeled after Tolku from Hexen 2's expansion.
The scholars of Zundar's Heavenly Empire would be most knowledgeable about this subject, and it seems the peoples of this province know little about their neighboring empire.
My thoughts exactly.
We should not delay, but first we shall introduce ourselves. We are a messenger of the Precipiter Archon, Anaphael. Our Lord wishes to guide you, as it is clear you've made mistakes, but through our Lord's assistance you may redeem yourself.
Suddenly, visions of two potential futures flood your mind. One vision shows the multiverse enslaved by the Faceless One's devils because you did nothing to stop them. Another shows the multiverse back in balance once again after the Faceless One was revealed and defeated thanks to the efforts of you and Anaphael's combined efforts. It quickly dawns on you that you still have a way to set things right again.
Is everything alright?
I had two visions just now. One that made it clear as to what will happen if I fail, while the other made me aware that I'm instrumental in restoring the balance of the multiverse. It's clear I can't turn away from the assistance of your Lord, nor do I have any desire to. I will align myself with his cause. Together we shall put an end to this threat.
Our Lord will be most pleased to hear this, but now you must rest.
You're right. I'm dead tired after all I've gone through, so I shall rest soon. I suggest we do not travel for a few days until Korax has been defeated once again.
A wise decision. Traveling when the Demon Lord of Notation is about to manifest will be dangerous. The Triumvirate must banish him first.
The Triumvirate?
The ones you call Pariahs, Baratus, and Daedalon. We refer to them as the Triumvirates.
The new Triumvirate. Right, I should have guessed. Yes, they are the most capable of dealing with him, but now I must rest. Thank your Lord once again for helping me see the light. Thank heavens the cutscenes. This one didn't break.
I hope his reckless behavior won't cause more peril than it already has, Medric. If he truly has survived as you suggest. If you are correct, then yes, he doubtlessly has insight as to who sent the Ethereal Crown all along. That information would be useful if we are to avert greater calamity for the future.
He was always reckless, but I believe the ends will justify the means.
I know you do not put much thought into the gods, Medric, but know that they agree. He shall be the one to vanquish this devil once and for all.
That voice may sound familiar
I
to some
trust
of
you know what you're doing. Kronos has survived Korax's invasions before, and I have no doubt it will do so again.
With you around, it is always possible to save, but will not survive much longer if this devil succeeds with his plot.
You are correct, Medric, but we cannot deal with this devil now, not when Korax is about to return.
Which is why we should head for the Shadowlands. Demons and cultists have assembled there in preparation for Korax's return, so it is likely he will be summoned there.
Good idea, Baratus. While I'm not sure exactly when Korax will walk the land, we at least know where he will launch his invasion. I'm afraid ethereal travel to the Shadowlands will be too dangerous when Korax attempts to break into our reality. Your best option is to travel there by foot and avoid portals.
And yet there are plenty of
Exactly.
short-range portals you
It's
jump
simply
through in
too
Tower of
unpredictable
Chaos.
at present. We shall have to travel by foot. It is our safest option.
Indeed, but before we go, I'd like to talk to our new arrivals. Pierre and Ignatius, will you stay here and make sure our sanctuary is kept safe from the Etten tribes?
It be an honor, sir. We shall not disappoint you.
That's how I like it. Bold and direct.
I admire your enthusiasm. It assures me the place will be in safe hands. Now where will you go, Medric?
There isn't much else I can do. Griffin Hold is still recovering from our attempt at stopping Calamitous. Besides, someone has to make sure this place is run properly.
These three will be the new heroes of the final
Again,
branch
you
of the
see
project.
Medric, but I see the wisdom in your words.
Medric, Pierre, and Ignatius. They'll be
As
the
do
heroes
I.
of the last branch.
Just as we were the trinity of the old gods, you three shall be the trinity of the new gods. May Cranvas favor your battles.
Indeed. Had I commanded a unit of legionnaires, I'd have left them all to assist you, but I feel confident that you three can hold them off alone.
I concur. Will not let any filthy Eden as much as set foot on these grounds.
Excellent. In that case, we shall hit the road tomorrow morning.
And so my brother's invasion of Kronos begins anew. And the faceless one's soul trap spell has been placed upon him. As much as I doubt the faceless one will succeed, I do not wish to take any chances. If he succeeds, he'll go after me next! I'd watch from afar like I usually do before Korax is banished back to the abyss. But this time Kronos will be graced by my presence, and its people shall learn to worship me.
That's why he's the boss in Tower of Chaos. Special thanks to Seth Eyes, Night Witch, Wham, me, and Geek Von Doom for voice acting a lot of the characters in this mod. And of course, thanks to Sirius Kakudema for being one of the original playtesters. So there you have it, Descent into the Abyss, and this time run with a little something of my own creation. Raven's Craze Hexen Edition is currently still deep in development, but it will, once it is finished, it will be released on the GC Doom forums. It was really neat to see that these two mods can actually work together. Hopefully I'll be able to show off more stuff relating to Raven's Craze in the future. But until then, this is Crazy Commando signing off until my next misadventure.